Hi everyone. So I thought I would do another dirty pour. This time onto a nice board that I've purchased. It's a cork backed board, and I've picked some colours. No black this time. I've actually lightened it to be a bit of a grey, so we'll see how that turns out. I just also want to show you how runny my paint is. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's quite runny. So hopefully this will flow a little better. I've been a bit more generous with the Floetrol, and I have also added some water, just a little bit, to try and make it a little bit more runny. So I'm going to put all my paints into a cup, then I'm going to upend onto the board. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I'm back, and this time I have used all of my paint. So hopefully we won't run out. We shouldn't. So you can see all the colours are in there. And I think I'm just going to do another dirty pour. I'm just going to tip. I am going to cover some other techniques such as the swipe, the spiral pour. But with this one, I'm just still experimenting with the dirty pour. So we're just going to upend and then see what we get. So here we go. Drop down. And we will let it do its thing. So pretty. Well, you can't really see that, but it's quite pretty in the cup. Very purple. So I'm just going to swirl. Just to bring out the colours. I've definitely got enough paint this time, so that's a good thing. Not a lot of cells happening. I've been reading about using alcohol and adding that to paint to create a cellular effect. I'm just going to let that sit for a second and just see if I can see what it does, because the paint will gradually just spread as it sits. But you can add alcohol to the paint, and then as the paint cures, the alcohol evaporates because it dries more quickly than the paint, and it creates cells. So I've been doing a little bit of Googling and reading about what different techniques you can use, which is always interesting. And we just slide. I don't want to run off the edge just yet. I'm trying to get reasonable cover. Sorry, you can't really see what I'm doing here. I probably shouldn't have really scattered all those little bits at the end of the cup, but anyway. Now I'm going to try and get off the edge. It's pretty cool. I remember to put my gloves on this time so I don't get dirty fingers. I'm just going to pick up here. Just enough paint. Still could have used a little bit more, I think. It's so hard to judge how much paint to put in. It's always nice to have a nice coat on the edge so that the full edge of the board is covered. Can you see? It's almost planet-like, very space-agey. Bits of the board that still haven't been completely covered. This side. Sorry, guys, can't really see what I'm doing. Just trying to get some good all the edges covered. So I would say that was the bare minimum of paint. Again, definitely need a lot more paint than you estimate. So I think I've covered all the edges pretty much. Just checking. Yep. Okay. I'll just grab the, so you can have a look. Oh, that's went a bit off center. Sorry about that. So that's it wet. I will post an update once it's cured. And my resin apparently is going to be shipped within the next 24 to 48 hours. So I will be able to put a nice glossy resin coat onto this board. And that then makes it waterproof and incidental food grade, food safe grade. So obviously you're not going to eat off it, but it's not toxic at all. It gives a nice glass glossy finish. So the finish should look very similar to what it looks like when it's wet. Anyway, there's a dirty pour using a dark grey rather than a black, which I think definitely gives a better result. So I hope you all had a fantastic Monday, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.